Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to get a quote from the ASPCA for your horse. So the first thing you want to do is click get a quote, and then you'll get to this screen. Click horse, put in your horse's name and your zip code. Click see my rates. Now you'll put in your horse's information. So you'll put in an age, gender, breed if you know it, enter your email address, click see my rates. Now, there's two plans that will be offered to you if your horse is under a certain age. So every age is pretty much allowed to get the colic plus accidents. And then they have a certain age limit for horses that can get the colic, accidents, and illnesses. Now, the main difference is obviously the illnesses. So this will cover things like Cushing's, strangles, anything like that. Now, if you know your horse already has Cushing's, that will not be covered because that is considered a pre-existing condition. So let's look at our plan options. So the first thing you get to choose is your annual limit. So this is the max that they'll reimburse you over a year's time. So obviously $7,000 is going to be the most, and it's going to make your coverage, monthly coverage, a little higher each month. So as you can see, the lower you get, the lower your monthly payment is. Now your reimbursement. So this is how much they'll reimburse you of the amount of your bill. So say your vet gives you a $100 bill. If you have 90% selected, then $90 would come back to you. And then lastly, you have your deductible. So this is the amount that out of your pocket you have to pay before you can even touch your annual limit. So obviously, if you are willing to spend $500 out of your pocket, your monthly payment is less, versus if you want to spend less out of your pocket, then it's going to be a little bit more per month. So let's go ahead and do 90% and $250. Then it'll take you to your quote page. So one thing you can select on here is your billing frequency. So you can do monthly or annually. The only difference is with the monthly, you will have a monthly transaction fee, which you can see down here is only $2. Versus if you do it annually, then right now you're paying $818 upfront. So the other thing you want to look at on this page is the coverage effective date. So you can see right here, it says December 18th, 2023. That is about 14 days from today. And basically that means that it will not cover anything that happens before this date. So if your horse gets injured before December 18th, they will not cover any of the medical bills or anything like that that's associated. Now, if something happens after this date, then it will be covered by your plan. Now, the other thing that you might want to look at is over here. It says optional preventative coverage. So these are all your normal maintenance items like dental floating, your fecal test, Coggins test. Now, these are great because you don't have a deductible for these. So as soon as your plan starts, if you get your horse dental floated, you have access to this $200 for less than $25 a month. I highly suggest this one because most of this stuff you're going to pay for anyways. So I know the fecal test you need for collie care and the Coggins test you need if you're boarding. And then, of course, your normal vaccinations you're going to get for your horse anyways. So let's go ahead and add the platinum to that. And as you can see, you're under $100 a month. Click continue to checkout. Fill out all your information. And then complete enrollment. So I hope this information was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below.